When you hear the phrase quantitative data analysis, what do you think of? Today, we aren't going to get bogged down in massive databases or complicated tables. We're going to show you how data reports can be straightforward, accessible, and useful as you serve your students. You might already be looking at metrics like credits earned in a given semester or the graduation rate for a certain cohort of students. There are plenty of other examples of data that can help you improve the success of your students. We're here to help you figure out how to maximize your data without getting intimidated or overwhelmed. This video is the first in a two-part series that covers best practices in data management for student success. First, we'll talk about the importance of data and offer some guidance on data management. The next video will cover different types of data to collect and use, both in aggregate and at the student level, to support your program's mission and achieve its goals. Successful student support teams view data as a strategic tool for continuous improvement rather than as an administrative requirement. Put another way, they use data as a flashlight rather than a hammer to illuminate the facts and promote accountability and learning, and not to dole out blame or punishment. Robust data management lays the foundation for effective comprehensive student support programming. 1. Data gathered at a granular level can help program staff identify students or staff in need of support and respond to that need quickly and effectively. 2. A strong data management plan can help monitor student engagement and inform decision-making around what resources and services should be offered to meet students where they are. 3. Finally, data can be a powerful tool for communication about program outcomes, both internally and externally. When your program needs more support, having data can help you advocate for it. When things are going well, the data can allow you to show the efforts of your team's hard work. In practice, student support teams use a variety of tools to collect and make sense of their data. Most teams use a Management Information System, or MIS software, used specifically to keep track of student participation in academic data. Some common examples are Starfish, Banner, Ellucian, and Aviso, to name just a few. Some college programs also use Customer Relationship Manager systems, or CRMs, for this, like Salesforce or Microsoft Dynamics CRM. We've worked with student support teams that have adapted their school's existing MIS or CRM platform to use for their programs. And we've also helped teams set up new systems from scratch. We encourage teams to put in place the following key features: real-time dashboards, a case management notes function, flexible export options, and integration with existing systems. Real-time dashboards. There is tremendous power that comes with having real-time data and concise visual dashboards that update automatically. They allow staff to quickly respond to and communicate about progress towards program goals and students' changing needs. A case management function. Staff use case management notes to document completion of milestones and other information about students they're supporting. This helps staff foster strong relationships with students and track their needs over time, and helps new staff quickly get up to speed on a student's history before they meet for their first time. It's common for staff to use this function to make note of sensitive information, so it's important that these data are kept secure and shared on a need-to-know basis. Flexible export options. There will likely be times when you or someone on your team will need to create a report pulling particular information from your data system. Flexible export options allow staff to control what data to pull and choose a format that makes sense for the intended audience. For instance, you may want to export information about a certain subset of students, or about just a couple of academic outcomes. Integration with existing systems. The best system is one you're already using. If after evaluating your needs, it's clear you do need additional functionality beyond what your institution already offers, aim to integrate additional components that can exchange information with the platforms that are already in place. If your student support team can't set up a data system that includes all of these features, consider using software like Microsoft Excel to manually build spreadsheets, dashboards, and report templates for program staff to use. If you go this route, make sure to keep sensitive information secure and share only on a need-to-know basis. Now that we've covered what to look for in an MIS and the importance of using data to support student success, our next video discusses how to put the data you've collected into practice.